Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 33 of Building Marvel's Iron Man, the 1/3 scale construction from Fanhome. In this issue, we will be starting on some more of the leg. We're continuing the left leg. This is the hip. Yes, the hip. We're starting on the left hip. But before that, as ever, we'll have a look in the magazine itself and see what joys it's telling us about. Bad Blood, a change of character. 2002 key authors from the Iron Man legacy returned to the fore to write a new adventure for the Armoured Avenger, and the nemesis they had created for all that. It's like the Fantastic Two. I don't know what that is. It's not. Oh, they got three. They're obviously some sort of number people. I don't know who they are. Yeah, lots of Iron Man. Bad Blood is obviously a series that happened with things and other things. Right, the left hip. Here we go. Quite an easy, quick build, this one. It's there. In case you don't know where the hip is, it tells you exactly where it is. The parts we've got are plastic, but it's a big chunky thing, so, you know, I'm not going to worry. If that was metal, that would be stupidly heavy. Got a couple of screws and some more plastic parts, so only the screws are metal in this issue. But that's all we need to worry about for now. The joint support bracket is an element that joins the two covers of the hip joint. So we've got that. Is that one? Yes, it's this one. Okay, so that's going in on there. All right, it fits in and sort of locates in and goes in there, and is held in place with an LP screw. I don't know that we used LP. That's IP. There's LP. They look very, very similar. That might be very fractionally longer, but it also might not be. So that's going in there like that. Apologies if you can hear a background humming and whining. I do have the fan on because although it's early in the day, it's going to be a very warm one again today, I think. So yeah, I don't want the room to get stupidly hot. Filming with the lights on and everything gets a bit warm. I've got quite a few part works to film today. I've let a backlog build up a little bit and they all turn up at once. So that goes in there. Then we're taking this piece, which doesn't matter which way up it goes by the looks of it. Yeah, it just goes into the inner groove in there. Actually, it will only go one way. That's thicker than that one. So that has to go in that side. Like that. And obviously the other side is going on there. But before we do that, we need to put the joint bearing together, which is using these two parts. The joint bearing inside and fix it with an IP screw. So there's that. Put the screw through the little bit first, because otherwise it will be difficult. It's going to be difficult doing it anyway, let alone if it was inside another part. So that's going into there. And that is going into there. The screw came out, so I'm going to have to put it all through as one anyway. Try and do that up that way in there, like that, and that should just screw in place there. Plastic, so you don't need to tighten it too much. It just needs to get out of the way. So that's that. And that is apparently this part of the build complete. I'll get the screws out of the way. Yeah, I have, if you remember last time, which I don't know how long ago it was that you watched it, I've put the cover over there. I've tightened up the two screws, and after using some oil and some manipulation, both of these joints now move and click into place on each step. So I was happy to put the cover in place on there. It is a slightly different colour, obviously being plastic rather than the metal surround, but it's good enough. So if that's the hip, this is the knee. I'm assuming that that's going to go there. Oh no, there's probably a leg bit to go in the middle, so I can't do anything with that yet anyway. But that's obviously going to go together like that. And that's going to be going over somewhere with the joint in the middle to hold it in. I won't guess. We'll learn as time goes by. I shall move that out of the way. I'll bring back the magazine to see what we've just done. Yep, we did that, and we did that, and that's going to go there like that. And it's about there. So yes, there's a leg bit, and then this is the knee bit by the looks of it, with obviously armour over the top. So yeah, there we go, that's that. The rest of the magazine, we're looking at Whiplash, the whip and its bearers. Avenger, that's not going to kill it, it's going to cut his arm off. If you want to die, you want to go for something a little bit more important than an arm, but... Okay, there we go. More Whiplash. There's obviously been more than one character, or they've improved and evolved over the years. High gravity armor. Okay, he's wearing armor designed for space travel. He's obviously in space, and titanium. Titanium Man. It's like Iron Man, but lighter. I don't know. Right, that's that. Bad Blood, obviously the issue that they're talking about, because they've been talking about Bad Blood. Next issue, the left thigh. That's the bit that's going to connect up. Maximum security, heroes in prison, because sometimes heroes go to prison. Right, there we go. That was issue 33. Thank you very much for watching. If you didn't watch, then you can't hear me say that anyway, so thank you very much. I shall see you very shortly for issue 34 and other Partwork series ongoing in between. Bye-bye for now. Stay safe.